What's good with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. I hope you guys have been doing good. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves, but most importantly, I hope you guys have been taking care of your mindsets. And speaking of mindsets, I want to talk about having a growth mindset. I want to talk about growing over time. I want to talk about growing every single day, making sure that you are not stuck in the same position every single day. We got to focus on just getting 1% better every single day. That's all it is. And I talk about this a lot, but it's really important. It's really important to just outdo yourself, outwork the person that you was the day before. And it's so important not to fall victim to life's challenges because sometimes we feel like life gets so hard to the point where we just feel like we can't do anything. But in reality, we just need to break through the limit that we feel as though that we think we may have. We just got to break through those limits because as humans, we have no limits. Our limits are only what we believe in. If we don't believe in it, then we have no limits at all. We can do anything. We can go as high as we want. We can be as strong as we want, but it's all on us and it's all about our mindset. Sometimes we go through some tough times, but that's only going to build us so we can become greater. It's only going to build us. It's only going to build us. It's not going to break us down. Well, it might break us down, but it's going to build us right back up again. If we have a stable foundation and we focus on laying the bricks every single day to building that stable foundation, nobody can knock us down. Nobody can knock us down. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, nobody can take you down. Nobody can take you down. Nobody can destroy you. Nobody can destroy you because you are essentially standing on business. You are essentially doing the best you can. You're doing the best you can. You're trying to make sure you're good in the future. A lot of people want to focus on the right now. A lot of people want to focus on what's going on right now. But a lot of people don't want to focus on what could be going on in the next few years or so. Nobody wants to focus on putting in that work so that they can be the best in the next few years. You may not be at the top of your game right now, but I promise you, you can reach that in due time. You can reach that in due time, but you got to start working right now. You're going to have some days where it feels dull. You're going to have some days where it just feels boring. You're going to have days where it's just worthless. It's just worthless. But you know what? It's never worthless because you just got to look back at the bigger picture. And once you look back at the bigger picture, you'll start to realize that everything that you've done, it led up and it meant something. It meant something. So you didn't do it for no reason. You did it for a reason. You did it for a reason. Everybody else probably couldn't see the vision, but that's okay because you saw it. You saw where that vision could take you. They probably didn't think that you would be able to do it, but you did though. God did though. You had faith. You had faith, but I'm here to tell you this. If you got faith the size of a mustard seed, these is God words. This is Jesus Christ's words, not even mine. He said, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can do anything. You can do anything. You can create anything. But you got to have faith. And I feel like a lot of us lack faith. I feel like a lot of us just fold when times get rough. I feel like a lot of us just fold when things get tough. I feel like a lot of us just fold when things don't go our way. But that's okay because it doesn't have to go our way all the time. That's all right. That's all right. Because it's never going to be perfect. But as long as we stack the days, just keep on stacking days, as long as we keep on showing up, as long as we keep on stepping up to that plate, and as long as we do what we got to do every single day, we will get there. We're going to get there. Because I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. If you stop right now, do you really think time is going to stop? Do you really think the earth is going to stop rotating? Do you think everybody else on this planet is going to stop everything that they're doing just because you stopped? Do you really think that? No, the world is going to keep on going regardless if you like it or not. It's going to keep on going. So why don't you just keep on going? Why don't you just keep on fighting? Why don't you just keep on pressing forward? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? What do you have to lose?
It needs to get to a point where you just got nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose, so be great. Be great. If you're making YouTube videos, make another video. Make that extra video. If you feel like you did all your videos for the day, make another one. Start game planning for another one so you can execute on that. You see, we need to earn our rest. We need to earn our rest. When you earn your rest, when you do everything that you can into the day, when you do everything that you can in the day, sleep is going to feel so much better because you really used up all of your hours for being productive. You really did the best you could. You really did the best you could. So how can you be mad? I feel like I would be satisfied if I did everything that I wanted to do in a day, which I pretty much do on a regular. Some days be harder than others, but I still get the job done. I still come through. I'm still resilient. And that comes from a mindset. You got to have that mindset because if you don't have that mindset, it's going to affect your grind set. It's going to affect your grind set. If you don't got the mindset, it's going to affect your grind. Your grind depends on your mindset. No, if you don't have a strong mindset, you're going to have a weak grind. If you have a strong mindset, you're going to have a strong grind. Hence why my name is Grind Life Productions. But hey, hey, we got to get it done somehow. We got to get it done somehow. Got to get it done somehow. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I believe in that. I believe in that. I believe that tough times just make us better. Tough times just bring out that fire in us. When we don't feel like we have it, the tough times brings it out. The tough times brings it out. The tough times builds us up. I got points though. I was just freestyling for like 6 minutes straight. I wasn't even looking at the paper. But getting on to my first point, you must believe in your ability to grow. In order for you to grow, you got to believe that you have the ability to grow because most people don't believe that they got that power. But you do have the power. You have that power, but you need to believe in that. And if you don't believe in it, then it's not going to happen because you can't really go after something. You can't really chase after something if you truly don't believe it exists. You're just playing with yourself at that point. You're just playing with yourself at that point. You got to take yourself serious. You got to take your goals serious. You got to take your life serious. You got to take everything serious. Take everything serious. Don't play with nothing. Don't play with nothing. Don't waste no time. Don't waste no time. You get it done. You get it done. Get it done. Take it serious, bro. Believe that you got the power. I know other people out here winning, but you can be just like them. Matter of fact, you don't even got to be just like them. You can be yourself and possibly be better than them. You could be better than them. You can literally be better than them. You don't got to follow their blueprint. You don't have to follow their blueprint at all. You don't. You don't. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them at all. Just do you. Just do you. Because I feel like when we just, when we just be ourselves and we just focus on what we got going on, I feel like that's the best thing ever. That's the best thing ever because we're doing something that hasn't been done before. We're doing something that nobody has attempted. Nobody has attempted to be you. Nobody has attempted to be who you are. Everybody chose themselves already, but you haven't chosen yourself. Bro, God gave us all gifts, but it's up to us to utilize them. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I got one more point. I got two more points, but we gonna see. We gonna see because I don't even know if y'all ready for it. I don't even know if y'all ready for the other point. But I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you this one. Learn from your setbacks. Learn from your L's. Learn from your losses. Be great. Be great. Don't let losses just take you down. Don't let losses just diminish your spirit. Don't let losses just destroy your mindset. Don't let it do it. Don't let it do that. Your losses are lessons. Lessons are meant to be learned so you can build off of that. So when you encounter a similar situation, you will not get the same result because you've already been through that. If you already been through it, why would you go down the same lane that got you that same negative result? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You don't got to do that. You don't got to fold. You don't got to take yourself down. You don't got to destroy yourself. You can be better. You can be greater. You can be greater. You can be greater. Just know your fight doesn't end here. Your fight does not end here. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings. There's no fat women screaming. There's no fat women singing. I don't hear anyone. I don't hear any fat lady screaming or singing. Not even the body shame, but I'm just stating facts. I don't hear anybody singing. So if I don't hear anybody singing, why would I stop? Why would you stop? Keep on going hard. Keep on going hard. I'm gonna give you guys the second point. I'm gonna give y'all, well, not second point, third point. I'm gonna give you guys this last point. Shift your focus from the outcome to the process. I feel like this is a powerful one right here because we focus so much on the outcome of the situation that we want. But before we get to that point, what about the process? What about the journey that we got to go through to get to that part in our lives? We got to go through something in order to get to that desired destination. We're not just going to get there with ease because if it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would be doing it, but everybody isn't doing it because it's not easy. It's just not easy. That's why everybody doesn't do it. That's why everybody doesn't do it. But that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing, though, because everybody doesn't need to do it. Not everybody is built for that life. Not everybody is built for that life. They see all these great things that they want, but they're not really putting in the work. Because when it's time for them to put in the work, they may show up for a couple of days. Hell, some of them might even show up for a week. Some of them might even show up for a week. But after that week is all said and done, yeah, it's just about over. It's all said and done, and that's all it is to it. That's all it is to it. And they're never going to return again. But the people who keep on showing up, they show up for that second week, boom, second week in a book. They show up for that third week, boom, third week in a book. And then they just keep on showing up so many times to the point where they done lost track of time. It turned out to be a whole year. It turned out to be a whole year. It went from day one all the way to day 365 and counting and counting. It just gets to a point where you got to stop caring about the results. Stop worrying about the results. The results will come, but put in the work because you won't get the results without the work. So put all of your effort into putting in that work, high quality work. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's all I believe in. That's all I believe in. And I feel like you guys should believe in that too. So focus on the process, not the outcome. One day you're just going to wake up and realize that, hey, you're already where you want to be. But now, all you got to do now is just keep on going higher. Keep on going higher. Keep on going higher. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. You don't want to stop now. You don't want to stop now. You get nothing if you stop now. You get nothing if you stop now. Even if it's not working out right now. Even if it's not working out right now, don't stop. Don't stop. Fight. 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 Go hard. Press on. Move forward. Fight through it. You got this. I know you do. I know you do. Be strong. You got God in you. You got God in you. God gave you the power. God gave you the power. We all got the power, but only a few of us use it. But yeah, man, stay strong, guys. I know y'all got this. Maybe getting tough, but you'll make it through. I believe in it. I believe in you. I believe in you. But yeah, with that being said, I hope this video was able to help you guys out. Hope you guys was able to change your mindsets. If you was thinking negative before, I hope you guys think a little bit more positive. And yeah, just focus on thinking more positive like every day. Like just focus on more positive thoughts. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So focus on that. Focus on that. That's all it is. But yeah, with that being said, follow me on Instagram at grind_CJ27 and follow me on TikTok at Grind Life Productions and also follow my other TikTok page at Grind Life Gaming. But with that being said, this has been Grind Life Productions and we signing out. Peace.